Right, lads, we're back. Let's defend langholes in the outskirts from raiding parties. Shit's getting real. It's getting a little scary, if I'm honest. I'm worried about this campaign. No, well, it's expert. It's meant to be very difficult. Come on, where are these raiding parties? This is taking forever. They need to get here now before the next afternoon. Well, we're not going to have enough money. Prefer if they would attack at night, because we're not using any archers. Okay, seriously, where the hell are these guys now? It's been almost a day. Oh, not now. What are you guys doing? You find Berengar and Thesmore arguing with one another over a piece of meat. The farmhand raises his voice. Light wounds. Both mercenary now, you idiots. Oh god, how many hit points did they suffer? Okay, it wasn't too bad. Like 9 hit points. I'm gonna have to... Oh my god, it's almost afternoon. I need to sell something to get the pay in. This is super annoying. Okay, that's one more day worth of salary. So where are these bloody raiders now? It's 2 days now I've been waiting here. God, this campaign has been difficult. Finally, brigands are in sight. 6 raiders against the 8 of us. Well, on the plus side, Nu the Knight has healed up fully. Thesmar. Got Ross the Stern, we got Berengar, and a bunch of pitchfork using lads. I was just thinking, what is the situation with nets, but we don't have any nets. You know what, Nu, go ahead and use the flail. I kind of have to hope that I can make someone's head pop open. One of these raiders is probably not going to be wearing a helmet. Alright, let's just try to get through this without losing anyone. God, that hurts. Pikes, so painful. Ross, go grab that high ground. And then we'll send Wenderjar and Fotsvamp to go help him. Somehow I have to try to get into melee contact with that pikeman with Berengar so we can keep stunning that pike. And I need to get Nu into contact with that raider. He's not wearing a helmet. Just kind of hang back with you lads. I just want to see what these guys are going to do over there. Their movements are kind of strange. Why aren't they attacking? Probably because we don't have any archers, so they don't really have an incentive to come towards us. See, he can move 1 square and still attack. So he can attack that far. So I actually can't get any closer than this on this turn. I'm concerned, to say the least. Okay, perfect. Throwing some axes. I hope this guy throws weapons as well, so I can close in on him. Oh, jeez. I sound like Morty. Oh, jeez, Rick. Oh. If I go in here, then this nerd's gonna get a free attack. Let me just wait. Hold the line. I'm happy to move forward with Nu here because I'm pretty sure I can get into contact with this guy there. These bushes are not making things any easier. Yeah, they're forcing us to go come get him, which is kind of smart. His turn has ended, interestingly. Well, get in there, boys. Do whatever you can. I was gonna say, rip his shield. Ow. And the bloody stun, god damn it. So we'll go for this guy first with his axe. Actually, putting up my shield was a waste, because this guy will just destroy it on his next turn. Whew, this is still scary. Berengar's in a real bit of danger here. No, I need you to hit those shots, mate. Very important that you hit those. Ow! What's vamp? I'm starting to worry that this is going to be a very short campaign. I don't mind that he put his shield up, because we're just going to destroy his shield. Come on, Ross, I need you to hit those. Oh, that's huge. Well done, Nu. Clutch. Clutch stun. Ow! Oh, god damn it. Oh. Loderak's in trouble. If this raider hits him, he's dead. Fleeing, killed. Oh, come on. I think I'm gonna have to restart this campaign. It's not looking good, is it, lads? I suppose it's not unreasonable. It's pretty similar to XCOM. When you play XCOM on Legend, you need a good start and you need to keep it going well. Because like this now, like I am here, if you start falling behind, you're just done for. It's disappointing, but it's not necessarily the end of the world. You just start the campaign again, hope the early game goes a bit better, and hope that you can translate that. We've lost 3 of our guys. Good God, we're just getting shat on by these raiders. 4 of us dead. Oh, missing everything. Ah, we can't land a hit now. Keep fighting, men. What up, hands? You're just here to see me fail in a campaign. Good timing. Are they running? Why are they running? So it turns out expert combat difficulty is quite difficult. Like incredibly difficult. Like I'm getting slaughtered difficult. Rip. My first week was very good. I had a very good start. And that's been pretty disastrous. Well, so much for the Golden Company. Rip. Ripperino. The Golden Company has been annihilated to the Lost Brother. Looters now pick through the bodies, calling out what they find with excited surprise. You've made their day. Shame it had to happen in your Lost. 0 points. Okay, let's try that again. Because it was so short, I'm not going to make any changes like to the name or anything. We'll roll a new seed. We'll do a new start and just see how it goes. Really. Game is hard. It's part of why I love this game so much, because it's so difficult. Okay, let's get straight back into it and see if we get the next one to go better. I mean, this was supposed to be season 8, but this was like 4 episodes long, so we can try it again and just call it like season 8.1. A false start. A false start. Back again. Let's give the Golden Company another try. Golden Company, random late game, no permanent destruction, random map seed. And I think that other banner was unlucky for us. That's the 13th Legion's banner, we don't use that. This one was unlucky for us last time. Probably just the dwarf. Our campaign just ended. We're just trying it again. Golden Company. Bam. Economic, just veteran, combat, expert, Iron Man, and medium starting funds. Yeah, well, good for you, Hans, but you're not human on how good you are at this game, so, you know. People come to watch me suffer because I'm not as good. So, if you want to watch perfect, flawless gameplay, then go watch Hans Gruber. Yes, Eberhard, good start. Are we? Yeah, Hans, good for you. Pre-20 day Witch's Coven. Awesome, dude. Well done. You're alive, you've won. Okay. That's nice. Blotched Gambison to start with. So I'll do my pretty standard. This will be a banner bro. Hugo will be X-Raider. Everhard's going to be our first archer. Oh, sucks that he's superstitious. Hate superstitious. It's such a bad one. Minus 10 resolve. What do we got here? We got athletic and strong. That's amazing. Nice little combo. And fat. He's just fat. That sucks. It's going to reduce his fatigue. Unfinished business, yes please. Okay, what do we have? Whoopsie, wrong button. There you go. A farmhand, very nice. Another farmhand, thank you. None of these I'm going to hire any of these. I don't like those starting classes. What do we have here? Eberict. An athletic person with melee skill. Okay, he can be a hammer raider then. Actually no, a sword raider. He doesn't have stars in melee skill, so I'm going to want him in the center of the formation. You can go there. And how about you, Reinhold? Sure footing is nice. Fragile is not nice though. Okay, another sword raider. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Decent little few starting brothers there. Okay, so you can be on the back. You three can be up front. What do I need, in terms of gear, we need a dagger here, and we need shield, spear, dagger, shield, dagger. We've got to hire one more lad. Still got loads of money, so that's looking pretty good. Spears and swords needed. We'll take that spear. Ooh, that's fur for pretty much cost price. We can turn a bit of a profit off of that. 303. Yep, thank you very much. And then I need another pitchfork. Gold. Hopefully we can make a bit of profit off those furs. Should hope so. Oh, 150 gold for a wild man. That's amazing. Yes, please. Yes, that's still the idea if I can get it to work. We've got a clumsy, athletic wild man. Now I'm going to need 3 sword riders up front, so here's our third one. Because he's not going to have... he doesn't have the mini skill. I could make him a sergeant with this resolve. But then in my sergeant I want to have range defense. Okay, we'll make him a sword rider. Or at least he will be. He's going to take a little bit of training up first. Okay, so here's our 6 starting brothers. Well, you'll see with the way that I use quick hands, a lot of the guys, they're sort of hybrid shield, two-handed fighters. I've had a great deal of success with that in the last campaign. That's super cheap. I'm going to buy that, but I need to get somewhere where I can get a decent price for these furs. First of all, where's the nearest big city? Skoldwald could pay us okay. Let's go see. So what I think I'm going to do a little bit differently to the last playthrough is that I'm going to be a bit more aggressive in trying to get more brothers on the field quicker. I feel like in the last one we got to almost, what, 10 brothers at one point, and then we had a bad fight. Oh god, I'm making no profit here, but I can't keep holding on to the stuff and not... I need that money. What the hell? What am I missing? I'm missing a dagger. And a pitchfork. Pitchfork, dagger, and I've still got 1,000 gold to spare. I can either try to get another pitchfork and another brother hired, or I can try to get some better armor here. Like Ebrecht, that armor is no good. Oh, thanks, Just the Dwarf. That's very kind of you. This is actually pretty decent. These Aketan caps are actually quite nice to start. In the early game, they, you know, decent head armor for not too much money. I just don't like this armor. That's a padded circuit is really crap for someone on the front line. Is there nothing better here? Can I maybe... Ooh, a dog or two could be a good investment. Like, getting a dog now is, I feel like it's high risk. I mean, it could really pay off for us. But if we lose them, then that's 300 gold down the toilet. Let's just get one. Maybe use it to close in on an archer. I really want better armor than that though. Okay, let's go back south, see if I can't maybe find like some leather armor or something at one of these villages. So eventually we're going to have 7 lads up front, 2 axe raiders on the flanks, then 2 hammer raiders on the inside flanks, and then 3 sword raiders in the center. Ooh, I think I could go for the hunting bow. What the hell? Why not? Go for the damage. And then we just hope that Eberhard makes it worth our while. Probably won't. 46 range skill, you may as well try. Get a shot or 2 off before switching to your pitchfork. Got enough for 1 more day worth of pay. Let's go do this Hoggard fight and then we'll get ourselves some bit of a reward from that. I didn't get us a round of drink, so hope that doesn't cost us too much. Night time's actually excellent. It's good to fight at night against this first battle because there's that one poacher. Whoopsie. Get him. Get up on the high ground. It didn't come to us. They will certainly charge us down. We've got the ranged weapon numbers. That's the first lad I want to kill. %46 chance hardly seems worth it, but I mean, like, there you go. Having a day 1 hunter's bow is, I think, going to be pretty good for us. It's comparatively quite a lot of damage. It's 40 to 60, which is more than a pitchfork. I feel like it's going to be worth using aimed shot more, just to guarantee that I hit. Well, not guarantee, but increase the likelihood rather that I'm going to hit. 46%, 62%. Nice. I'm not going to bother with the spear wall, they'll just run around it. Where's this X-Man going to go? That's a clear shot. That's good. And their archer is hanging back, which is a little bit strange, actually. But move forward. Here he is. Get him, lads. Can we kill this X guy before he gets an attack off? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. And normally I try to stab him with a knife to get his armor, but that's only 90 points of armor. The archer's just spazzing out a little bit. Weird. Get him, boys. I'll struck Rumold. They should flee now. Yeah, the archer is fleeing, not surprisingly. Get him, wolf. Oh, you bastard with your little stick. I'll make you pay for that. Run them down 100%. Just make sure this guy doesn't, by some bit of bad luck, kill this dog. It's gonna waste our money. Come on, Eberhard. Careful. Nice. Oh. Okay, so the first fight of the campaign at least is going well. Glad that missed. There it is. Salt is nice. We can maybe get like 400 gold for that. Let's take a sec to look at the map. So we've got... Which house is this? This is House Berengar. Neutral description there. Edelreich. They're the bad guys. Steinwell, also bad guys. Berengar looks as though it's got the most castles, so we'll probably ally to them. Oh no, actually no, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also 7, so either Berengar or Adelreich. Once we've visited all of the cities and we'll see what is available at what city, then we'll decide which of them to ally with, but that's obviously not an early game concern. I don't like any of those. What sort of price can we get for the salt? 370. I think we can get a better price than that. Don't need that. Some level ups. For an axe rider, you need melee skill and melee defense and fatigue. And on everyone that we're going to keep, we're going to take student at level 1, just to accelerate the learning. Our 36 resolve is terrible. But as long as we keep him next to a sergeant, we should be able to work around that. I'm actually going to go ahead and buy another pitchfork, because then I can just hire someone else and then put them on the back line where they can contribute right from the start. And then when someone like Liebrecht, who I want to be a sword rider, once he gets some better stats and we have actually found some armor for him, we can move him to the front line. Let's see if Skold has some work for us. Militiaman, it's a bit expensive. Grave robber, I don't mind. I just don't like the event where one of the houses tried to arrest him. I should get myself a bowyer as soon as I can. That's probably worth hiring. I mean, I'm going to need a bowyer anyway, and he comes with a hunter's bow, and it's only 900 gold. Poachers? Really crazy about poachers. Just do the job here. We can get property back, sure, but you have to pass more. I accept. No one's injured. How's morale? Is it worth buying a round of drinks? Doesn't seem necessary, does it? 389 is decent. I'll take that price. Looking at what I got here. That's nice and cheap. We'll take some roots and berries. We'll do this mission and then see if we can't hire some more guys. Ugh, I don't fancy fighting in the snow. But we've got the ranged advantage. Hugo, I might want to actually let you fight with this hunter's axe. 35 to 70s. Bloody excellent damage. 65 accuracy. Give it the sword. Does a bit more damage. I could always take quick hands. But I think I'm going to take holdout at the next level. Then brawny. Then we'll pick up quick hands. Then it'll be underdog. Then battle forge. Then a weapon specialization. And then the rest. By the time you get to that level, pretty well established. Liking this, the confidence I'm seeing here from these guys. That lad with the dagger is actually the most dangerous one on the field. If he manages to land his dagger stab, it's really, really going to hurt. The guy with the axe is also terrifying as well, but I'm just hoping one of my ranged guys can hit this thug in the head. Ooh. Thanks, Matt. I hope so. I think I got this. Just shield wall and let them come. Aha! That's exactly what I was talking about. And another reason why investing in that early game hunter's bow turned out to be worth it. So that was a headshot, and as you saw, it really ruined that thug's day. Sam, if you haven't played this, I'd absolutely recommend it. It's pretty damn cheap. I mean, it's an indie game. Battle Brothers is made by like a 4-man dev studio in Germany. I've played almost 700 hours now in this game. I absolutely love it. Highly recommend it. Oh, you go with the decapitation. Yeah, for the price you pay for this game, it's incredible value. It's so good. Ah, die, you bastard! Good dodging, Eberhard. Just die already. There you go. Oh, my shield! Bastard! Nice. Hugo. Oh, it bricked. Nice. Loving the fact that they're all fleeing. I'm actually not going to shoot here. I want to hang on to the ammo. Stabby stab. Excellent, well fought, men. That's some decent armor, and that dagger is very nice. So well, I say last campaign, in season 7, we had ourselves a dagger specialist. Now, as great as he was in the early and mid game, towards the late game when everybody else was using two-handed weapons, I kind of regretted making him a dagger specialist. I really wished that instead I had made him a two-handed weapon user of some sort. So in this campaign, I don't think we're going to go for a dagger specialist. I do kind of want one mace specialist, just so we can, with reasonable regularity, be able to stun an enemy that's, you know, high value. But based on what we've hired so far, we've already got 3 sword raiders, so that would mean sword, axe, sword, and sword. Yeah. So unless one of these 3 sword raiders dies, we're not going to have a mace master. Hand out this armor up front here. And Hugo. The dagger, nice. Okay, so the cultists campaign ended a little while ago. It's like a few days ago. And then season 8 of the Golden Company, which was, well, this is also the Golden Company, but it only lasted 6 episodes. It turns out expert combat mode is really rather difficult. Would you believe it? Shit's hard, yo. You know what? I'm going to take a gamble and buy this bow, yeah, right away. Just because it's like day 2, and getting a second hunting bow is going to be amazing. I don't know if he's going to have the stats to be an okay archer, but even if he's not, we'll find a use for him, and eventually, being that he's a bowyer, he'll create a master crafted bow for us, so I'm pretty confident we can get decent, you know, use out of him. take a look at his stats. Terrible. And Craven. His stats are absolutely awful. Oh man, I can't even justify putting him on the front line, and I can't make him our sergeant either. He doesn't have the resolve. He's only got range defense. I'll tell you what, we'll make him a crossbowman. Crossbowman, but I'm going to mark him as R for replace, and then if I can get another bowyer in, then I will. 50 ranged skill, 46 ranged skill. So in this campaign we're going to have 3 ranged fighters. There's going to be 2 bowmen and 1 crossbowman. And then I want to see if I can get some synergy between, like, the crossbowman is going to take crippling strikes, and both of the bowmen are going to take executioner. So the bowman will shoot one enemy, wound it, and then the 2 bowmen go to work and take it down with extra damage. That's the idea, at least. Okay, we've only got 1 day worth of salary left, so I need to get to work. I'm also thinking that I might want to hand out these wooden sticks to some of the guys up front here that have decent aim. Like, it only costs him 3 fatigue, and then situationally he can choose between stunning or stabbing or just doing straight damage. Particularly if there's a high value raider that we want to kill. By taking his armor, but not by damaging the armor, then just being able to, you know, bonk him on the head with a wooden stick. Keeps him stunned up, but doesn't damage the armor. So I think we need allies. That's the first thing we need to go for. And then after this allies ambition, we'll go for the 12-man ambition, and then we'll go for the get 2,000 gold one. Yeah, expert, would you believe, is very, very difficult. This is an escort. It's only 130 gold, so it can't be going that far. Oh, it's a delivery. Hammerenden. Let's see how far Hammerenden is. If it's going to be worth getting paid 130 gold. Yeah, it's not very far. That's fine. The music. I mean, it's super disappointing getting defeated and losing a campaign, but I'm very accustomed to failure in video games. I love that it's difficult. For me, a game that's just too easy and, you know, there's no real challenge, it just gets very boring very quickly. Okay, what you got for us? 210, pay us more, deliver cargo. Finsterwalde. So we're not earning big cash, but hell, it's improving our relations, so I think it's worth it. Do like a little bit of exploring here. Maybe we can find a little collapsed roof place, maybe with some zombies in, stab them, take their armor. I want to get as many sets of worn chain as I can. So this campaign I'm going to build my archers a little bit more differently. I'm going to build them with very light armor and nimble and dodge. Whereas normally I would build them with a bunch of damaging skills and then give them a male hauberk with 150 armor. But that's really rather a lot of fatigue. Some auxiliaries, some legionaries. No thanks, that's a bit much for us. In this campaign I'm gonna keep my archers just in that basic male, which does not weigh all that much. What you got for us? I'm just saying yes to everything. I just need the money. Follow the tracks, return the thing. That's fine. Can we put maybe... See, like, that's the kind of person I want to hire. Gerhard Eagle Eye. I think Eagle Eye, actually, I'm just looking at the character backgrounds here. That means he's going to have the Eagle Eye skill, which is +1 ranged. Yep. He would be an excellent ranged fighter, but we've already got all 3 of the ranged guys we need. A tailor, maybe. I'm gonna hire an apprentice. I like apprentices. They'll learn quick. Eventually, I can hire a retired soldier who can train them. Let's take him on. Welcome, Eugen. Wow, and he's amazing. Oh, perfect. He's going to be an awesome sergeant, this guy. Okay, that's, wow, 3 stars in melee skill and range defense. The fact that he's disloyal kind of sucks. And he's got 2 stars in resolve. Okay, so I'm going to make him a pole axe, a pole arm using sergeant. So he's going to use a war scythe or a halberd. And then he's also going to have rally the troops. That's incredibly fortunate. Nice. So Sergeant Eugen. Is there not money to buy him a little hat? Some sort of head armor. That'll do. Better than nothing. I'll tell you what, Hugo, you don't need that stick because you are 100% going to be stabbing someone with that dagger. Okay, we've got 1 day worth of salary. Let's follow the tracks here. And after doing this mission, we should be able to head back to that first village. There should be another mission for us to do there, and then we can do that mission, and that'll give us the friendly relations. Let's make sure we fight here before it gets dark. It's a forest fight, which I don't like, but we've got ranged advantage, so we should be able, and we've got height advantage. Excellent. You know what, lads? Don't move. This is a pretty much excellent, well, it's almost perfect setup. No problemo. 38% is bloody terrible, so take the aimed shot instead. The damage from these hunting bows, it's fucking great. 50%, yep, quick shot. Unlucky. I'm hoping we can get our group of lads up and running, as it were, and into fighting shape quick as we can, because having 3 or 2 archers and 1 crossbowman is going to be so superior to what we had in Season 7, which was just 2 crossbowmen. Which, as we saw, sometimes was okay, but most of the time it was pretty crap. Oh, I would have thought Olaf had a pitchfork. We shall have to invest in one for him. .48's a bit low, take the aimed shot. Good hit. Oh, damn miss. Nice. Loving the work, boys. Slay him, Hugo. That's surprising. I would have thought he would have... Oh, there you go. I would have thought this guy would have gone there, which has put him into melee contact with my archer. Eberhard, you don't actually have a melee weapon, so just wait. Maybe we can kill this guy before the turn is over. Oof, almost. Oh, so close. He's all panicking anyway. Oh, these early game hunting bows are doing work. I'm really glad I invested in them. Another dagger, that's very nice. Nope, we've been paid to return it, and that's what we shall do. I almost never take that event. Doesn't seem worth it. I think everyone's resolved. We're going to leave at 50. Oh, you forfeit. You got plenty fatigue. Let's get you some melee defense. Hugo, take holdout. So I've explained my logic in taking holdout in the last campaign, but in case some of you are watching and haven't seen my explanation, and I realize it's going to be a little bit controversial, but I'm taking holdout on my frontline guys because many is the time I've had guys who, like, a fight will start, especially if you're in that, the Civil War late game crisis, and an enemy arbalister with a tier 3 crossbow will start the fight and just launch a bolt at one of your lads, and they'll get hit, and obviously they'll get wounded, and it's normally like a pierced arm muscles or a pierced hand. And then that brother that's been shot has minus 20% melee skill. And right from the first turn, that brother is essentially combat ineffective. They're basically out of the fight. So I'm hoping that holdout is going to make sure that that isn't so bad in terms of the debuffs. Oh, for goodness sake, die wolves, your brother's face. Because any of the wounds only take effect after the fight, but it's not just that. It also means that your guys don't suffer the morale break check when one of the other brothers get wounded. So you don't get, so you hopefully won't get the situation where you get chain panic between your brothers. I've never done this before. I've never actually taken holdout before at level 1. We'll see how it works. I'll worry about Eugene. Okay, that one goes fine. Wolves are scary. Good hit, Eberhard. Oh, great dodging. Lads. Those points in melee defense doing work. I also kind of feel like I should be more conservative with my my ammo, my ranged ammo. I should use aimed shot a bit more often. Because in the last campaign we kind of found ourselves without armor, without ammo, excuse me, quite early on. It's actually pretty impressive there by Liebrecht. He dodged, I think, 4 out of the 6 attacks made against him. Impressive stuff. And now the fact that I've gotten these 3 wolf pelts kind of makes me tempted to buy a Taylor early game. Rumold, you're a banner bro, so you take Fortified Mind. And you are always going to take Resolve. And Fatigue, and get your melee skill up. Yeah, because you're going to be fighting with a banner at some point. Notwithstanding the fact that you actually have a bow right now, it's not always going to be the case. Correct. I got to get that up, but a +2 is too low. I'm not going to use that. Nice, so we've got holdout on a couple of the lads up front. Just checking who's got the accuracy here. There you go. Let's go with more daggers. All of you boys up front have that versatility of either using a dagger or a wooden stick for stunning. We need pitchforks. 2 of them. Oh my word, more dire wolves. Oh, good God. This fucking forest is rotten with dire wolves. Oh my God, this is bad. Well, let's just try to kill as quick as we can. God, I'm worried about Olaf. Oh man, Lebricht. If this direwolf hits all 3 of its shots, Lebricht is probably dead. Oh. Ouch! Now this one has to die this turn. Here you go with the clutch hits. One more hit on this nerd. Oh. Yep, Liebrecht's probably dead. I can't watch. Oh, dead. One shot. It's the first casualty of the campaign. First of many, I'm sad to say. Not quite. Get him, doggy. Rip Liebrecht. This is a hell of a dangerous forest, this. It's rotten with direwolves. A +2, I'll take that. A +4, I'll take that. +2 there, I'll take that. Eugen the Sergeant. That means you need to take Resolve, and you need to take... Ooh, melee skill, very nice. Range defense. Olaf the Crossbowman. That Crossbowman can do with a little bit less fatigue than I would normally give to my brothers. Okay, so we've got armor and weapons ready to go for a replacement here. We're out of ammo. God damn. Duck yours. This is not the same campaign you were watching yesterday. That one ended. We got squad wiped and everyone died. But we can actually start renaming everybody. I think we should. Let's see, we only need 2 of these wolf pelts. Don't need these bucklers, I don't ever use that or that. Let's see. That's tempting, but no. I would love to have that, but 500 gold's a bit much right now. I need ammunition, cheap ammunition. I also need to hire another brother. Pretty sure I saw one of these villages had a Fletcher in it. The one that has a Fletcher should give us reasonably priced arrows. Okay, whoopsie, wrong button again. So we'll start with Reinhold, and I'm just putting some names from the YouTube comments here. Alvarin. Alvarin the Sword Raider, welcome. You're a farmhand, fragile and sure-footed. And we have... who's next? Leofric. Axe Raider. He's going to be a superstar if we can keep him alive. Look at that. Athletic and strong, very nice. And we've got Ebericht. He's a pretty decent sword raider. Rayleigh Silvers. Our sergeant is going to be Raiden's. Rumold is our banner brother. Let's make this New the Knight. Good. What up, Frothy? I'm not going to rename Olaf because I'm looking to replace him anyway. Anyone with an R in their title means I'm looking to replace them. Arctorius, King of Britons. Hang on, Duckios, I've already given you one person named New the Knight. I'm going to give you a second one. Get Frothy in here. Okay. Second little break. 40 odd minutes we've played. That's a decent little start. Let's see if we can, well, first of all, short-term goals. Do better than we did with the last the last expert campaign, which I think lasted 25 days. Yeah, decent little start. Let's see if we can't get some decent ammunition here in Elsliv and some tools and supplies. We'll see.